Hello. Oh, Cosmic, can you hear me? No. Alright, let's go. Is my volume okay? Shit. Um, I think I might know why. How's this? Is this better? Yeah, I had two sources on OBS. Sweet. Oh, and Cosmic, I might as well mod you. Alright. Let's go to... Oh, I should have YouTube Studio bookmarked. I'll do that. Oh, stupid. Hold on. There we go. You should be modded now. Cool, cool. All right. Okay. Now I'm just debating when I should start segments. Anyway, how's y'all's day, man? Oh, that's rough. Being sick blows. I'm okay. That's good. That's great. I hope you're feeling lots better. Okay, so I'm gonna head over to my downloads and we're gonna start the first segment. There will only be 3 segments today. This gotta start out small, bite-sized.
Less than 3 weeks from Election Day, one of the 2 candidates for president is currently awaiting sentencing on 34 felony criminal convictions. Now, you might...
Oh, hold on. Rookie move. I didn't actually start recording. Hold on. Alright. 3, 2, 1, action. Alright, so, it's pretty fucking wild. Trump's trying to use hush money again. Oh, that's not gonna pan well for him, I'm assuming. It's so scummy. Why does he gotta do it again? Alright, let's see what this video has to offer.
Less than 3 weeks from Election Day, one of the 2 candidates for president is currently awaiting sentencing on 34 felony criminal convictions. Now, you might recall Donald Trump paid adult film actress Stormy Daniels, you see there, $130,000 to sign a non-disclosure agreement 11 days before the 2016 election. So voters would not hear her story of having an adulterous affair with Trump shortly after his third wife, Melania, gave birth to their son. When Trump's lawyer, Michael Cohen, exposed that Trump laundered the payments through his business to disguise them, Trump was criminally prosecuted for fraud. 34 felony charges, 34 convictions. Now, the former president is due to be sentenced in late November after the election. And now, just days away from the 2024 election, Rachel Maddow has brand new reporting that Donald Trump has once again been trying to make a deal to keep Stormy Daniels quiet.
God.
Rachel Maddow is here with me tonight with a special report. Rachel.
Chris, yeah, I'm as bewildered by this as you are. Thank you for the chance to break this story here. I don't know why I am surprised that this is happening. I will admit to being a little bit bewildered by it, as well as a little bit shocked by it, even though none of us should be shocked by anything. But let me lay it out for you. So, as you mentioned, as we all know, Trump was convicted earlier this year, 34 felonies, after he paid Stormy Daniels to be quiet. He paid her 11 days before the 2016 election to not talk about her, what she described as her unpleasant experience having sex with him. He paid her so voters would not know about that when they went to vote in 2016. Well, now we have just learned, we have reported out 20 days, here it is, 20 days before this election, we can report that he is once again trying to pay Stormy Daniels to be quiet ahead of this next election. Here's how we came to it. After Stormy Daniels testified in Trump's criminal trial earlier this year, where Trump was convicted, you might remember she came and did kind of a blockbuster interview here on MSNBC. And in anticipation of that interview, expecting that it might have a big impact, Ms. Daniels set up a GoFundMe to try to crowdfund some of the hundreds of thousands of dollars in legal fees that she still owed to Trump at the end of the multiple legal.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna edit this out of the segment, but I am going to put on my headphones. Please don't tell me that's actually 30%. That's irritating.
Legal cases she had ended up in with him, including, you might remember, an ill-fated defamation case that was filed by her now imprisoned lawyer. Anyway, big mess. She owed him hundreds of thousands of dollars. And that GoFundMe actually did raise enough money for her to pay it off, which is a very big deal for her. That's a life-changing thing. So she's got the money to pay him off. She does owe him the money. Her lawyers start having a back and forth with Trump's lawyers about finalizing the exact amount of the payment. And there is a little arithmetic and negotiation that has to happen there. For example, there's interest that accrues on the original amount. So the two sides have to work out how long it's been accruing interest and what the exact amount down to the penny will need to be paid depending on which exact day you pay. I mean, it's normal for there to be some back and forth about that. It's normal for there to be some disagreement. Trump's side at one point was demanding around $652,000. Stormy Daniels.
What? No. Just no. That's not happening. He never fucking learns $250,000. That's not happening. Nope. True, it is a bad idea. Why? All right, let's continue.
The side was saying they thought it should be closer to $600,000. So they had to work all this out. At this point, Stormy Daniels is looking forward to having it all over and done with, bringing the whole saga with her and Trump to a close. When it comes time for Stormy Daniels' lawyer to call her and give her the final amount, she decides to film the call. Because this is a big moment in her life, right? She's expecting to hear from her lawyer on this call. You know, Stormy, here's the amount. We've agreed. We're sending the wire tomorrow. And then congratulations, Stormy. It is done. You're officially done. Donald Trump is out of your life. She is expecting this to be a cinematic moment, a big deal in her life. And so she decides to film it. Phone rings. She puts it on speakerphone and she films it. But what her lawyer is calling to tell her is not what she's expecting. Watch.
What we're going to say in the future. That's no way. No, I can't let you do that. So he's like, okay, I got to get back with him, you know. So they want to cut some kind of deal where they silence you.
Don't they know that won't work?
It's not going to happen. Okay, it's not going to happen.
We had to bleep a little swearing there. But what her lawyer tells her is they want to cut some sort of deal where they silence you. In the midst of this negotiation over paying off the last legal settlement between them, Trump is trying to get another hush money deal with Stormy Daniels ahead of this.
Really? I you can't expect this to work a second time, Donald. It's just gonna be another fucking charge. It's not gonna work. Sorry.
Election. Trump's lawyer basically offered to take it off the bottom line. They would pretend that Stormy Daniels owed less money to Trump than they actually believed she owed.
Oh, so they're sugarcoating it. They're trying to sugarcoat it and make it look less deplorable, less awful. No. That you're just making it so much worse for you, for yourself. She's not gonna pay that. She's not gonna agree to this. It's not gonna happen. Hilarious to think that it would. It's not gonna work. It's deplorable, it's criminal, it's every accusation that they make is always a confession. Always. It's not gonna work.
If she also signed an agreement to not talk about Trump. You know, when he paid her $130,000 in hush money before the 2016 election, that turned into 34 felony convictions for Trump because a jury found that he illegally laundered those payments through his business to cover it up. This time, they were apparently planning to launder the new hush money payment to Stormy Daniels through the payment of a legal judgment. Now, we know that because of this call. We also know because Ms. Daniels' lawyer has provided us the documents that show how it happened, and I can show you those in print. In this email we obtained from Stormy Daniels' attorney, we've redacted the street addresses and email addresses and phone numbers. Those are our redactions, but this is otherwise exactly what was sent. And I'll read it directly. Dear Clark and Allison, who are Stormy Daniels' lawyers, we disagree that a payment of $620,000 would be in full satisfaction of the three judgments. However, quote, we can agree to settle these matters for $620,000, provided that your client agrees in writing to make no public or private statements related to any alleged past interactions with President Trump or defamatory or disparaging statements about him, his business, and or any affiliates, or his suitability
This is
as a candidate
weaponizing
for
the
president.
law.
So we'll take less than we believe she owes, more than $30,000 less than we were previously demanding, if Stormy Daniels signs an agreement right now
Weaponizing the
to
legal
not talk
system.
about Trump, to not talk about having sex with him before, which is what we paid her for before, and to not say anything bad about him now running for president. Stormy's lawyer repeatedly said no to her signing any kind of NDA. You saw her natural reaction in the moment saying, no way. So he said no to any kind of NDA. And then look at this, Chris. He gets this email from Trump's lawyer. Quote, I just spoke to my client, that would be Donald Trump, and co-counsel. Case can be settled for $635,000.
They raised
NDA.
the deal.
So the way this goes is,
oh my
hey, we
God.
think she owes $650,000. Okay, we'll take $620,000 if she also signs an NDA. No to the NDA? Okay, fine, I've spoken to Trump. Then it's going to be $635,000. Stormy's attorney tells us they finally settled on $627,500, which is what Stormy paid, and she never signed anything. Now, I will tell you, we sent questions about all of this to Trump's Florida attorney who was handling these negotiations. He did not reply. He forwarded our email to the Trump campaign. They gave us a response instead. Their response was quite unexpected. They told us, oh, these documents are part of the Iranian hacking. Quote, these purported documents were attained as part of an illegal foreign hacking attack against President Trump and his team. We are working with authorities to determine the legal repercussions for those likely committing federal offenses by posting and utilizing stolen material by terror regime adversaries. Ms. Daniels has been held to account by having to pay President Trump over and above the money she owes to him as a result of her wrongdoings.
President, my
Now,
ass.
parts of that statement are factually and sort of legally inexplicable, but that is what they told us. We went back to them again saying thanks, but asking them about the hush money demand specifically, they just reiterated that statement. As I said, we got these communications straight from Stormy Daniels' lawyer. After speaking with Stormy Daniels herself, there was no hacking involved. We did not get them from any hack or from the leaking of any hacked documents. There was a breach of the Trump.
All right, I think this is a good place to stop here. Stop the segment. Anyways, see you in the next video. Oh shit. Did it stop recording? Fuck. No. Shit. Fuck. I can't just redo that. No, the recording stopped. No. The segment stopped recording. I didn't even touch my keyboard. Such a pain. Alright, well, I might have to scrap this segment. I think I will. I don't know what point. No, I was recording a segment, and the segment stopped recording. God. Alright. Okay, I'm...